and these two Jewish salesmen said to me, "Who is she?" And I said, "It's my cousin." "Your cousin? Is she from Hollywood?" I said, "No, but I got better than Hollywood." I said, "She's from Italy."
There you go. That's right.
Yeah,
He's from Italy, right?
yeah.
I sure we will.
She was stunning.
Yeah.
And she was very, very well liked by everybody.
She was nice.
Great
Oh,
salesperson.
Absolutely.
But-
Great personality.
Yeah.
Very
And I'll
warm.
tell you, your dad was a wonderful person too.
Now, your mom's name is Trombetta, right? Is that?
Angelina
Yeah,
Trombetta.
Okay.
That's so that, and Maria. So that was our grandmother, was Maria Trombetta.
Right.
Okay, and so then there was Charlie. See, I have a vague recollection of Charlie. That was
Charlie.
their brother. Okay,
Huh.
so that was Angelina, Maria, and Charlie, right?
That's right.
And they were all, came from Italy. Or is that right?
No, Mama was born in South America.
Torino.
Okay, so that was Daddy's father.
Right.
Okay. And then Maria was born in South America, then came
That's right.
here. Okay, I didn't know that.
And Maria is our
Grandmother,
our
It's your
grandmother.
grandmother.
right,
Okay.
that we never knew.
Right.
Because they both died relatively.
Yeah.
I mean, they were both died of cancer, I think, in the 50s, when they were 50 or so, right?
Yeah, towards the end, Maria, she had a terrible death.
Did you really?
And so did, and so did her husband.
Huh, so, not really good, except for this lady, not really good genetics.
Uh-huh.
But we do have, hopefully.
I don't know, I go to figure from the whole family, I'm the oldest.
You are, my dear.
I don't know.
That's good, no?
Good living.
That must be it. Can you tell us what the secret is?
Good living.
Okay.
Gee, I thought it was running a retail shop.
Right.
Forever.
Have you been?
I'll tell you, I was with the Jews all my life.
There you go, okay.
Have you been in this house for a long time?
35
Oh,
years.
yeah.
All right, then I've been here before.
Yeah, you sure?
And I remember coming here and we watched The Incredible Mr. Limpet.
You're kidding.
How do you remember this? You remember his movies? Well, it's
Yeah.
this one too.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
You sure you're not talking about Mary's? Do you remember Mary's house?
I
in
thought it was your
Fairlawn?
house.
No, I think it's yours.
Mary's in Fairlawn? Maybe, but you were there.
Oh, yeah, well, she would have been there,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but see, I remember coming here. I remember we were here sometimes, right?
yeah.
Okay,
It was either here or Mary's.
yeah. And we watched,
Mary,
is Lee's sister.
My sister, honey.
But see, she's down in North Carolina with her son.
Ah.
Okay,
You know, I
and
talked to her yesterday, and I'm telling her all about you coming,
coming,
right?
right.
So then I said to her, you know, Mary, I said, when I talk to you again, I'm not gonna talk to you about the wonderful time that we're having together while they're all together here.
Yeah,
And I said, I'm gonna write you a letter.
okay.
So I said, Monday, I will write you a letter and I'm going to tell you everything. So I'm gonna tell them,
Okay.
but they took pictures and they said, oh, my
are you
God.
blind now?
You're right, all the
Flashes and-
pictures, right. Anyway.
Oh,
So,
so glad. But you know, you did say to me that you were gonna see that we'd get together
Together.
sometime. She
Yeah, I
did say
remember
that
that,
to me.
yeah, well, I knew that they'd be here someday. It's just a question. And you know why they're here? Because Chelsea's looking at colleges.
We were talking about
Did
it.
you tell her?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's great.
So,
Where have you gone so far?
We haven't gone anywhere yet. We're starting tomorrow morning.
yeah.
That's a tough grind. Do you have appointments to meet with them, or are you just going?
They don't start interviews until after April 31st. So we didn't get any of the interviews. We're just going on tours.
And Mary was a school
And so
teacher.
we
I
have
know
like
that, I remember
reservations
that.
with
You're
some of
very
them. So
Uh-huh.
it's kind of a bummer, but it's
So
okay.
it's so nice to see everybody.
Well, it'll give you at least a feel. and
Right.
taste for
Yeah, you gotta go look and see if you like the schools and stuff
Sure.
like that,
Right.
you know. So that'll be pretty fun.
I'm excited.
So what are you up to?
Actually, I really haven't been doing much of anything. I was away in January down in Puerto Rico.
Oh, nice.
for the month.
Did you retire finally? Had you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you retired a long time ago, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't keep anything straight. My short-term memory. But he was a principal in Patterson, right?
Well, and also down in Scotch Plains.
Scotch Point. High school principal.
High school only?
No, I was elementary as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you prefer one or the other?
Well, I always liked the older kids.
You do
Oh,
really,
really?
huh?
Not anymore. I mean, they teach.
Not
they kept calling me
Anymore,
back. In
back.
fact, they
Yeah.
called me, a couple months ago to go back, but I said, no thanks, I've done my share. I'm not so sure today, I mean, with the way things are going
Right,
today.
Yeah.
I mean, as a parent, I can't imagine what goes through your mind when you send your youngster off to school today.
Well, like, you know, when we grew up, going to school was a relatively safe activity.
Right.
Absolutely,
You know,
sure,
And now it's
you
just,
don't know anymore.
yeah, absolutely.
now it's just amazing.
So,
Well, those schools in Albuquerque aren't too bad.
Well, but you never know, it only takes
Yeah, I
one,
know.
Yeah,
one
right,
youngster
right.
to,
there's definitely enough guns in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they're trying to
Yeah, concealed
allow
weapon.
concealed weapons, that's the big thing, so.
They already are allowed.
No, they're not in Albuquerque.
Yes, they are.
Not concealed weapons.
No.
but you're not in
Concealed
Albuquerque.
weapons are not
Oh, you are not?
legal.
Yeah, this
You
is
can
where
have
they
them
were
in your
now.
car.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I've been there.
You can have them in
I
your
just
car.
flew in and flew out. I
Yeah,
You didn't miss anything,
well, it was
don't
changing
worry.
planes or something.
Yeah,
I-
yeah.
I think it was an unscheduled stop, as a matter of fact.
Well, you should come, it's a great place.
It's a nice
Well, I
place.
What are
do,
you
I do want to
That's
go
it.
to,
Mom did a lot of painting.
New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her whole
I really
family.
do.
Don't go
I've
to
been to,
Albuquerque though.
And her grandfather.
Is it
a
the
lot of
White
painting.
Sands?
Yeah, the missile range.
White Sands is cool.
Visitor, yeah,
If you're gonna come to Albuquerque, come in like October, like the
Really?
very end of or very beginning of
She's a painter.
October.
Weather-wise, it's
Oh,
good.
you're?
Yeah, it's
you
real
did
nice.
all
But have you heard of the
I
balloon
want you to go
fiesta?
downstairs
Oh, yes.
after.
Oh.
Go to
Oh,
that. That's
really?
one really cool
Oh,
aspect
I'd
of
love
Albuquerque.
to.
The fair's big.
Tell her
The
your
fair is fun,
grandfather
too.
and your mom.
The fair is cool.
When is
And
that?
my sister.
It's in
Oh, in
no,
October?
the fair's in September.
They're all
It's
artistically
around, it's
talented.
right around the Bloom
The
Fiesta.
the
I
fair
know,
is like
they
the
are.
first 3 weeks of September,
Past the
and
generation
then the balloon fiesta is like the first
Are they
weekend in
Is this
October.
Albuquerque?
Well, they draw
And
like
then
you wouldn't
Santa
believe.
Fe is cool, and
Oh, yeah.
Taos is cool too.
That's
You
right.
ready?
Wait, let me- excuse me.
You see that picture up there?
I've been admiring that, yes. Is that a self-portrait?
Ed had a,
No,
Ed
it's
had a
Fred.
little,
I'm good, how
Ed had a little picture of me.
You
in his
behaving
wallet.
yourself?
Yeah.
And he took it out and he showed it to Lulu. She's a Filipino girl. That's my friend. And she showed him the picture.
You're so funny.
He showed her the picture and she said,
Well, I mean, if we're
Ed, can
talking
I
about the
have
same
this
film.
picture? I have an uncle that's an artist from the Philippines.
You know, I'm by my.
She mailed it to
My
him.
aunt's
And look what he sent back. The
Amazing.
My goodness.
Wow.
picture was this big.
Isn't that wonderful?
Started banging on
Isn't that
the
wonderful?
air conditioner, and
That's
I
cool.
noticed that I just.
And that's you at what age?
pulled the drape.
I think I was about
Um,
50 there,
company
50
from,
or 55.
The distant relatives.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wasn't that nice
No,
of
that's all
him to
right.
do
Well,
that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
You sure?
Nice of
Well,
her
I'll tell
too,
her she'll
though.
call you.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, yeah. Jeez.
Yeah.
So I just said to Audrey, I said, to let her go downstairs.
No,
Were
I
you
know.
downstairs?
Yeah, it's fine down there,
Well, the
honey.
important thing is I was happy
Get the
that you didn't
paintings
there when I
around
tried
there.
to
I
get
want her
it.
to see the
Okay, all right, we'll go do that.
I don't know how good they are, but they're.
Oh, yeah, but
I
that's
can't blame you
great.
for that.
Yeah.
I only did one,
Yeah.
got it in the
Good for you.
kitchen here, I think about 3 months ago, and then I quit.
Really?
Now I've got all the stuff to get rid of.
Yeah.
Or just too hard?
You painted up until 3 months ago?
Yeah.
No
You
kidding.
should.
Now, are you
That's
self-taught
The
or?
picture that I made 3 months
we could
ago
look forward.
is in that room, in the painting room.
Oh, okay, I'll tell her.
Are
to
you
call.
self-taught? Did you take lessons?
No,
or-
no. I always liked to do that, but then I went to night school.
Yeah.
I love painting. I painted my room.
Chelsea painted a mural
Oh.
of New York on one wall. New York at night of Broadway, Times Square, it's got
Wow,
all
She
the.
Yeah.
did that.
Uh-huh. And the
that's
other
neat.
wall is Paris in the daytime.
Oh.
And then the ceiling goes from
That one, Lee?
day to night.
That's one of them.
Nice.
Still alive.
Let me see. I like it.
That's cool.
Oh, I made that fast.
That's great though, hon.
You made that fast? Well, see, I couldn't make that.
I couldn't make it at all, right?
No, there's no, the Perino side of the family has no hard
When
genes.
I went to school at night, Mr. Scenari used to say to me, you know, Lee, you want to make flowers, whatever, but you've got to outline first.
Right.
And I wouldn't do that. He used to
Why
get
can't
so
you
mad at
coloring the
me.
lines?
He said,
Yeah,
I
right.
can't understand that you're not outlining. He said, look at Mr. Cohen. He's an artist, and he doesn't do anything unless he outlines. And you, I don't know. Anyway, so I was making a vase, it's downstairs, I was making a vase, and he tapped me on the shoulder and he said, no outlining, huh? And I looked up at him and I smiled and he said, yeah, I guess no. I'm not gonna bother you anymore.
They're not gonna do it anyway.
He said, you're not gonna listen anyway. Oh, God.
You have to tell the hat story. I can't totally remember the hat story, but you were mad about something and you threw the hat out the window of the train.
Oh!
You have to tell them that story.
I remember that.
This is a great story.
Oh, God. Do you remember that?
You told me this the last time you were
Oh,
here.
my God. I was by your grandmother's house,
Okay.
right, in New York.
In New York.
And, you know, they were wealthy. And they used to cater to all the big shots, you know.
Our family? Well, what happened?
So Zia Maria and Zio Savino,
That's our grandfather and grandmother.
yeah, they were very wealthy and used to sell wine, you know, to the rich people or whatever. And one day, she said to me, she said, you know, we're gonna have company. And she said, and I want you to do what you have to do and then go in your room.
You were staying with them or you were visiting or something?
I was visiting.
You were
I was there I used to be there mostly for the summer.
For the summer, okay.
So anyway, I said, no, I want to go on the table with everybody else. And Zia said, no, you can't do that. So in the bedroom, you opened up the window and there was fire escape.
Mm-hmm.
So I got so mad because I couldn't do that. So I thought, I'll get oh yeah, because I had curls.
That's right, okay.
Yeah, she used to put she had an old sheet and she used to make curl. I had all curls. And everybody that came in, they loved me and kissed me and they said, oh, you're such a beautiful and your hair. And I thought, I'll fix her.
Well, how old were you?
About 10.
Oh,
Okay, wow.
Maybe it could be 12, I don't know.
my God, that's a
10
long
or
time ago.
No.
Oh, yeah. So anyhow, whatever the story was, the company came, she closed the door. She gave me a book that she had bought, the 5 and 10, I can still remember that. And I finally got the scissors. I opened up the window and I cut every one of the curls and threw them down the fire escape.
Wow.
And then what happened?
When the people went home, the one lady opened the door, she wanted to say goodbye to me, and she said, you know, there was one here that had beautiful hair curls, what happened? I said, I don't know. I don't know. And then Zia came in, and oh my God, she was so mad. And one time, then we're coming home from New York, we're coming to Jersey.
Right.
I'm on the train, and the window was open a little bit, and somebody said that my hat looked so nice on me. I had a hat, and she said, gee, you look so lovely in that hat. And I said, well, I don't like it. And the lady said, why should you like it? It's beautiful. I took the hat and I threw it out the window.
Whoa!
Oh, I tell you, I've had some tips, I'll tell you.
You were a pistol, huh?
Oh, God. And my sister was just the opposite, and my brother, God, he never talked.
Really?
Right, your father?
Be quiet, huh?
Very quiet.
Very
Yeah,
quiet.
and the only one that was a big mouth was me.
No question about it.
And she's still
Well, I
here.
worked with her for a good number of years. I still have the scars. She was
Well,
tough.
Those genes got passed down.
Oh, yeah, both of us.
Both of us, actually.
No, Sarah and I
Yeah,
got along
Dad's
very nice
third
in
grade
school,
cat
though.
scared the teacher away.
Well, where did they live at this point? Were they in New York? Our grandparents were in New York? And Arthur was born or not born yet?
Yeah, no,
Arthur wasn't born yet. at the
no,
time.
but this is in New York, this all happened.
Okay.
Of course.
Because you're how much, you would have been about 10 years. How much older than Arthur? Maybe 10, maybe even 15? I don't know.
He was born 1915, right?
15, I think.
So, yeah, okay, so
85.
he would have been 85.
In
So about
19
almost 10,
that was
so.
1906.
Okay.
9 years.
9 years, okay. 1906, wow. Cool.
We had a lot
Wow.
of nice times together.
Yeah. Well, where did you, see, I remember when you guys lived in Fairview, because I remember going to see, you don't remember.
Fair Lawn.
Fair Lawn. Were you in, was Sia Angelina in Fair Lawn then too?
No, Angelina lived on East.
Patterson.
Yeah, Patterson.
Okay. See, you probably don't remember her mother, but I do.
See Angelina.
When did Sia
Yes,
I
Angelina?
remember.
You do remember?
Yes, vaguely.
Vaguely.
She was a beautiful.
Oh, she was
lady.
wonderful. And see, I remember her because she must have died when I was about, I don't know, because if you remember her.
I remember.
When did
Vaguely.
your mom die? Do you know what year it was?
Noon is
See, it was
this-
that same time that we saw, that I watched Mr. Limpet. Everybody was there at this particular house.
Was it
But
a
honey, you
funeral?
couldn't have been
Was it
very old.
I'm sorry?
during the funeral?
No,
time?
no.
I think they were at my Aunt Mary's house.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
it
it
was
was
probably
It
a
was
Mary's.
funeral.
Aunt Mary, it was Aunt
Yeah.
Mary's house.
Mom.
Yeah, but see, you remember, because see, I can only, I remember that I knew your mom when I was about 4, but you would have maybe been born at that point. But anyway,
I think. I don't know.
Had very good parents.
yeah. Yeah. So I remember, did your dad die before?
Mama died first.
Oh, Mama died. Okay. See, I remember that. I can actually think that might have been the first.
And you know who
funeral I
was
ever
very
went to.
good to the family too was Charlie, my cousin
Your
Charlie.
cousin Charlie.
Trumetta.
Charlie, I remember.
You remember
I
Charlie?
remember
Yeah.
Charlie,
Yeah.
Or the name anyway.
And
Yeah.
poor
By name.
Charlie's been in a home 4.5 years.
Yeah.
Oh, really, huh?
Trombetta, right?
Trombetta,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right. But it's,
Such a smart man, such a smart man.
but Charlie's, not the Charlie's son is in the home.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Your
So
cousin
she's talking-
Charlie. Your cousin Charlie, right.
Uncle Charlie.
Hey,
Uncle
what was the name I was looking for at Ellis Island? Was it Trombetta?
You could have, or Santoni, that was Grandma's
Maybe,
name.
I don't remember which one I found.
Did you
I
find?
found
Perino.
one of them.
Oh, did you?
Oh, which one did I found?
Perino.
Perino?
Yeah. Yeah, and you made a rubbing of it.
Not of Perino.
Then it was one of them.
Right, it was
I think
either.
it was Santoni.
Maybe it was.
Was it Santoni? I think it was too, but I'm not
See,
sure.
so Trombetta, they would have come from South America then.
They still have to go through Ellis Island.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
We'll look
Trombetta,
again.
look again. Are you guys gonna go?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so you look for, well, we'll give you all the names to look
we're
for
going
then.
Tuesday.
You can go Perino, Trombetta, you
I'll
know,
look at my family.
your family.
Yeah.
Why would your family be there?
Yeah.
From Europe.
Europe.
Tarbox, though?
A long
Yeah.
time ago. They've been here, Leslie's family's been in the States for years. I mean,
Since the Revolutionary War.
Since very.
I think I looked and I don't think anyone was there.
Yeah,
Ellis Island didn't
Could be
exist in the
Kraus
Revolution.
and
Well,
Hull.
that's true.
yeah, but,
So
Well,
you,
my-
yeah, your whole family may have come over before anyway.
They could have. I don't know. I
Right.
haven't gone that far back.
yeah.
I don't
How
know.
old
if
are
they're married now.
19 years almost.
Yeah, you guys that much? I
Yes.
suppose so.
She looks no older than 19, doesn't she?
There you go.
I love you, I
You're a
love you.
schmoozer.
I'll make it a 20, how about it? I'll make you a
Of
year
course,
older.
because she's 17, I keep forgetting how old she is.
82. Coming in
82.
82.
In July.
Okay.
All right.
I
And
know.
I moved up here, right,
Freddie, who was on the phone with me? Bob.
yeah. So what's going on with Scott and Debbie? Tell these guys about Scott and Debbie, what's going on with them.
Well, Debbie is working in a casino in Las Vegas,
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
and she's doing all right. She's happy in her way, you know.
okay.
No, who's Scott and
Okay,
Debbie?
so Scott and Debbie are
Brother and
Audrey's
sister.
kids.
So your niece and nephew.
You're, right,
Okay.
grandniece and no,
Grand-
grandson and
Yeah,
granddaughter.
there you go.
Grandson and
Grandson and granddaughter, so their mother
daughters.
was
Oh, okay.
Lee's daughter,
Yeah, my
Audrey,
daughter.
that I'm
Your
named.
daughter's
Audrey's
kid,
too.
okay.
Right, that I'm named after.
Right.
So,
And Scott, well, with Scott, he's got 3 beautiful children.
Can I get you
And
something
I
to drink?
hate to say this, but he's getting a divorce.
Oh, so yeah.
Can I get you guys some
No, what-
soda or something?
No,
Scott's
thank you.
getting a
Sure.
divorce.
I'm good, thanks. Thanks
Thank
so
you,
much.
Yeah, Lee.
Where,
Well, what can you say?
What can you say? Yeah, well, you know. So,
where does he live now?
he lives here
He
nearby,
lives here?
right?
Lives right here.
Where's he, is he live in Pompton Lakes now? or-
No, he's here. He
Here
lives
in this house.
This,
Scott lives here now.
well, I gave him the room,
Oh.
and he left his beautiful home. A beautiful home, and left it with his children and his wife. Oh, well, I hate to get into this.
Okay,
anyway,
all
so
right.
we won't bother.
We won't. So he's living with you, huh? Wow, so where is he?
He's good,
He's away for the weekend.
He went
Yeah,
out to
for the
today.
weekend.
Okay.
because his job, he goes to work like 11:30 in the morning. He's never home till 10, 12 o'clock at night.
Wow.
He doesn't go anywhere.
Terrible.
What does he do?
He was doing distributing, like Coca-Cola
Yeah.
and stuff, right?
Well-
Yeah, Budweiser beer.
Beer
Okay.
and soda, I guess.
And he's doing very well.
Yeah. He's like manager, so it's, all the headaches fall on his shoulders.
Oh,
Right.
well.
So he's got a very good job and whatever, making money and, one of those things.
No, that's too bad. So you don't even get to see him that much, even though he's staying here, huh?
Well, when do I see him? When he
Yeah.
goes to work and I make his lunch?
Yeah.
And when he
I like
comes
the old
home?
days.
Right.
His wife wouldn't make his lunch and he had the grandmother make his
His
lunch. Oh, God, I don't know.
Well, I don't know, these things happen, you know.
Aren't you gonna have soda or something?
Honey, we have, you have no idea what's happening at Ken's sister's.
But you have, there's cookies and everything, they're on the table.
All right, well, we might, you know,
All right.
we'll I'll go see what's in there.
Freddie,
There's
Half apple?
chocolates too. right?
Oh, chocolate, that might be, you know.
They planned a brouhaha.
and I got those fancy high-class chocolates there.
Oh, all right, well, we'll bring you something. What would you like?
I don't want anything, only when I get through eating, when kids get through eating the chocolate, you take them with you. And the cookie jar, the cookie can, you can take that with you.
Oh, my gosh. Oh,
Eat
my
it on the
gosh.
way.
Oh my god.
Okay, piece of chocolate.
Popcorn?
Oh, sure.
Oh, good.
Oh, here. Oh, I'm gonna stop.
No hurry, honey, I
I don't
don't,
think she's got too much ginger on there, she's got.
you know. So we're Ken's whole family, and Ken,
Nuts and stuff. It's on the same block, but one street over from the house I grew up in.
Those lines.
So our kids
I know,
trick or
it's
treat
weird.
to the people that I went trick or treating to.
okay, kids, it's time
You're
to
not thinking of going to theater?
They're good kids.
Yeah, we're going to see the producers on Tuesday night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is still in
They're good,
previews, it opens next week.
Oh, I didn't hear of it, yeah.
It's
My
the old,
cousin Martha's got a
Mel Brooks movie
beautiful
from the
family.
late
Oh,
sixties,
oh,
they made it
okay.
into a show.
One of the things I've been doing is
Well,
running
I'm
on
glad we met you.
Wednesdays
We'll
for the
say, see, we're
Vietnamese.
filming all
They had
this.
that
Say
ticket booth,
something
you know, in Times
to the
Square.
camera and we'll
Yeah, I
maybe
go there and
have
get a
a, you have a
half-price ticket
VCR?
and go see
No.
the shows on, I've
No,
seen about,
no.
I guess 10 or
Well.
12. Yeah. It's kind of fun, the day.
Yeah?
and I see that.
You're on candid camera.
Oh, Lord.
Say hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Give us your best joke.
the
Oh.
best joke.
Oh, what a joke. I got a
Yeah.
joke here. I got people that don't want nothing. What do you- Oh, God.
Well, honey, next time we'll bring our U-Haul, okay?
There you go.
We'll bring the U-Haul. All right,